Okay, so flushed from the success of our last video, which is why is GSA called GSA, which got, well, not far from 4,000 or so views, I thought I'd do another quick video on 10 reasons why telemarketing and telemarketers fail. Reason number one is pretty obvious: failure to make enough calls. If you're not making 100 calls a day, on average, sometimes more, sometimes less, you're not going to speak to enough decision makers to get enough results. So, make enough calls. Number two, failure to focus. What do I mean by that? Calling the wrong audience and not segmenting it in such a way as you get the right targets, both in terms of size and company and in terms of decision maker. Number three, failure to get the intro right. Your first 4-6 seconds are crucial, and if you don't crack that, you're going nowhere with your calls. Number five, failure to energize. If you've got no energy, why should anybody listen to you? It might be like watching paint dry. Don't do it. Get some energy in your voice. You need some momentum. Number six, failure to understand the customer. What do I mean by that? They're not interested in you or your products or your services or your website. If you understand that, you'll be able to engage with them more because they're only interested in one thing: themselves. So the quicker you can help them solve their challenges and problems, the more you'll sell to them. With that in mind, number seven, I think, is failure to communicate. What do I mean by that one? Well, it should be a conversation, not a monologue. It's a dialogue. It's not a presentation. It's about building rapport and getting the right solution for them. Next one, failure to shut up. What do salespeople love to do? They love to talk, and they love to talk about their own products and services and stuff that the customer's not interested in. Learn to ask some questions and then shut up and listen to the answers. You'll get a lot further in telemarketing. Next one, failure to qualify. Linked to questions. If you don't ask the right questions and qualify, you won't get the results, and you also won't engage properly, because good questions that get you the answers will also make the customer feel good. So make sure you qualify properly. Finally, last two, failure to be accurate. What do I mean by that? Notes, information. Make sure your record keeping is right on point. In other words, get the right notes, even verbatims from the conversation with your prospect, and make sure you put the right diary calendar dates in the diary and phone them when you say you're going to phone them, because otherwise, if you don't, you're going to miss those opportunities. And the last one is failure to be persistent. One of the worst crimes in telemarketing world is not phoning and following up when you say you will. So make sure you get your scheduling right and make sure you make those follow-up calls, because that's how a lot of your business will come. So that's our 10 ways to fail at telemarketing. Not sure I got the numbering right, but it doesn't really matter because they're all important. Thanks again.